Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Today is May 29th. Can you believe it? It's almost the end of the month. It's almost June. And the exciting thing about that is, most of you know, is our new catalog starts next week. So June 3rd, which is next Wednesday, our new annual catalog will go live. And I'm so excited. There's so many fun things, beautiful colors, beautiful stamp sets. Embellishments are one of my favorite parts of the catalog, so whenever I get a new catalog, I always start at the back and work my way to the stamps and just see, oh, so many different beautiful things. There are over 300 new products in this catalog. So I hope you have one today as we kind of go through a few things. You can put a check mark by what you want to add to your wish list. Otherwise, just grab a note and paper. Today, I'm going to be focusing on the new in colors. There's 5 of them, of course. Each group of 5 comes with a new catalog and then lasts for 2 years. So we're saying goodbye to 5 colors this week, but we're also getting 5 new colors next week. So just scrumptious, yummy colors. So much fun. Couple things first, a little bit of housekeeping, as if you will. I wanted to just remind you about our June paper pumpkin kit, and it's considered a box of sunshine. It looks like Sarah, our CEO, designed it. Or Sarah inspired, I should say. It has 8 full cards sized in it. And the idea and the concept is that once you make those cards and send them to friends and family and loved ones, the box, there's product in there supposedly to decorate the box and use the box to send some sunshine as well. So it's going to be a yellow box, and it's got evidently some stickers or things inside. It's a surprise. I don't even know. But ways that you can decorate the box, or you and your kids or grandkids, and then fill it with yellow goodies is the idea. So if you're out this next week, if you're in a place where you can go to the store, look for some yellow things, candy, trinkets, things like that. Fill up and be ready to fill up your box for next month. So if you're not a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, I'd love for you to join. When I place this video afterwards, when I post it, then I'll post all the links as well. So every month I do a video for Paper Pumpkin for alternatives. So everything comes in your kit, but I like to see what else could we make. So I just did my video this past Wednesday night because it's the last Wednesday of the month, and these were my 2 alternative projects. So I showed what the concept artist from Paper Pumpkin, Stampin' Up! Originally, from what the directions that come with the kit, I showed those projects, and then we made these 2 projects as well. So it's fun. I'm really enjoying it. Stampin' Up! Has totally stepped up their game with the Paper Pumpkin kits. They are fabulous. So take a peek. And if you have any questions, let me know, of course. So with the new catalog next week, we know that we're going to have a sign-up special for the starter kit. So I wanted to let you know about that real quick. It's going to be the whole month of June, starting on the 3rd, though. So June 3rd to June 30th. When you sign up, you normally always get $125 worth of product you're choosing, and you pay $99 plus tax. You pay no shipping, and then you choose that $125. So during June 3rd to June 30th, the extra add-on, and they've got a little pick a free bundle, is you can pick any of the bundles from the brand new catalog. So I believe there are 34 bundles. They could be a stamp and punch bundle, stamp and die bundle. I believe the most expensive one is $60.25. So it's a huge savings. It's an awesome deal. For those of you that are maybe on my team or have been on my team in the past, you know that there's no pressure. And I love you all, and everybody is treated the same. Everybody's welcome, is what I'm trying to say. So we have a lot of what we call hobby demonstrators, because who doesn't want to save 20 to 25% on their product, right? We have some business demonstrators who hold classes and things like that, and everybody is welcome. It's just one big family. So I would love for you to join, but let me know if you're interested or if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll put a link for that as well. But don't sign up until June 3rd, because that's when you get to pick that extra free bundle. So it's a huge savings. Okay, and then my last thing, remember that each week I like to pick 2 winners from the previous weeks, people who commented, people who shared the video. And those two winners win last week's packet. So I've got the packets ready here. We've got the thank you gift in there and the 2 cards that we made last week. Everything's in there but the ink and stamps. So you can improvise with what you've got at home. And my winners for this week are Betty Springer and Kristen Mueller. So thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate you. Betty, please send me a message with your address and I will be happy to get this packet right out in the mail to you. Kristen, I'm pretty sure I know yours unless something has changed. So just confirm and give me a heads up that you're at that same address, hon. So congratulations, ladies. Okay, are you ready to see some fun new color stuff? New in colors from the new catalog? So excited. Let me turn the camera down. Hey, you guys. Thanks for saying hey. Okay, so some of this you might have seen because last week I showed the new in colors, the new cardstock. As demonstrators, we get to purchase new product about a month in advance. When there's a large catalog, so the new annual catalog, there's only a select amount of items that are available for us to purchase. So this year, what I'm going to show you, or today I should say, is some of those products. So I've been able to purchase some items early. So of course we've got our beautiful in colors. So we have our Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, and Just Jade. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm just so in love with them. They're so pretty. And they really go well together. That's what's nice. So here I've got those same 5 colors in the designer series paper. This pack comes with in 6x6 size sheets, and you get, I believe, 40 sheets of each, or excuse me, 40 sheets in the pack. So each color has 2 sheets of the double-sided. So there's going to be 2 of this page, 2 of this page, 2 of each of the pages you see here, maybe. I'm having a hard time explaining that, but it's gorgeous. You can see there's word pages. These circle pages we're going to use today. And then on the back side, we have a wood grain, and then just a kind of an abstract, not even a splatter, but just like a background, kind of a denim-y, I suppose. Let's look at the blue. Yeah, that's pretty denim-y, right? So again, those colors, cannot get enough of them. Look at this gorgeous ribbon. Same colors, obviously, right? Isn't that pretty? I love it. So we're going to be using that today as well. Now, you might have seen my post yesterday when I spoke about, or excuse me, when I showed the sunflower cards. I wanted to get those out so that you could see, because this card set has these matching gorgeous envelopes, and you can see the card base itself already has this white stitching around. But again, these gorgeous colors. And then the sunflower set is something, it's called Celebrate Sunflowers, and the sunflower dies, coordinating dies. And it's something that was on our pre-order, so it will be in the new catalog. But again, I just thought this was a fun way to show you all the new colors. So one of these cards, we're going to make it in pink today. But for any orders that I receive this weekend, and of course our winners that I select next week, when I send you out your card packs, it will be a surprise. It'll be one of these 5 colors that will be in your card pack ready for you to make. You can see I didn't even use any stamping on this card. These, the word thanks is from our well-written dies. So I just cut that out in white on my die machine. And then these little enamel dots, aren't these fun? These are brand new as well, and they're in the in colors. So they match, of course, this whole suite. It's a huge, big suite. I think Flowers for Every Season, maybe, is the name of it. And it has 2 different stamp sets and paper and things, extra paper and embellishments and all the ribbon and stuff. So lots of things in there. I hope you guys like that one. Our second card I made for today is another sunflower card. And it uses, you can see the daisy punch, but the center die and these leaf dies are from the sunflower dies. So here's this paper. This is the Flowers for Every Season paper. Is that gorgeous? You get 4 of each sheet. Again, it's 6 by 6 as well. Isn't that pretty? All those pretty different flowers. Uses the in colors. And then here's the back side of those same sheets. So many different pretty, this is a nice poinsettia looking flower for the holidays. Just so fun with sunflowers and roses and just different things. So, oh, one more thing. Let me show you this part that I have for you. So this is the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set. And these are the sunflower dies. So they coordinate. Of course, they'll be in a bundle pricing in the catalog for you. Remember, when it's a matching set, Stampin' Up! Will bundle it and you save 10%. So that's always a fun deal. So today we've used the sunflower dies, the leaf dies, and I used this on your thank you project that I'll show you later. Okay. So are you ready to make something? This one's so fun. It's easy. It says, thanks a bunch. Let me get that card packet together. Let's see, turn this way for you. And I'm using the Misty Moonlight card base, which is our new in color blue. And it's soft, gosh, I think it's a real denim color. It has its matching ribbon. You can see that. It's just a gorgeous blue. What do they call that? I can't think of the name of that type of blue, but it's a nice soft, maybe a little gray in it. It's just slate. Maybe slate is what I'm looking for. It's really pretty. So the other color that I'm using is this Cinnamon Cider. So what I did is I wanted to use some of the designer paper, so I cut that to 3 by 4. And then the cinnamon cider piece to 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. That way, when I put it on to the cinnamon cider, it'll nest nicely with a little edge around it. There we go. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on the edges here because I want to put my ribbon on. And after I get the ribbon on, I'll use dimensionals to actually adhere it to the card front. There we go. Whoops. Okay, let's get some dimensionals on this then. Pretty simple card. This is a great card design to use your designer series paper on because it only uses a 3 by 4 piece. And yet it's enough for you to be able to see the paper and see the pretty design on it. I like having the wide band on the card front because I wanted that blue to show. It's such a pretty new color. I didn't want to cover it up. Oopsie, one more, okay. And then just try to center this and put that right down. Okay, so for our flower, I used our daisy punch and I punched 2 daisies. So I'm gonna put them together with a dimensional, but first I'm just gonna use my bone folder just to kind of curl the ends a little, very gently, or these daisy pieces will, you'll have a petal right in your hand. Ask me how I know, right? Okay. So I just wanted to kind of build it up a little bit. So I'm going to offset the one in the center. And then I cut out the cinnamon cider center from the die from the sunflowers, like we said. And I just thought it was kind of cute on there. And then these leaves, I used the Just Jade new color, but they're a sunflower die as well. And what I thought would work well for them is once I get the sunflower on the card, then I'm just going to sneak these underneath. Okay. We'll just do a couple of dimensionals here so we can, because we'll probably be on the ribbon a little bit, and that way we can make sure we're on the paper to help hold it. Okay, no wrong or right. I kind of like it there. Hopefully you do too. And I'm just going to use some glue dots on these leaves. So you'll have to tell me in the comments, what are you looking forward to the most in the new catalog? Because it's going to be fun to see all the new things, right? Okay, let's decorate the little center of the sunflower. And I used the, oh, maybe this one would be easier. I used the bumblebee color. Again, you could use some brown, whatever you like. And you could use 1 or 3 or whatever. I just thought it was cute. I like that there's the little, I don't know if you can see them, the little dots, little holes in that center from that die to make it look like the seeds are popping out. So there's that card. So let's do the inside. Let me show you again how I decorated the inside. I put a strip of that designer paper up the side and then stamped "Thanks a Bunch," which is from that sunflower set. Now, you're probably wondering how I was able to get the Misty Moonlight ink. That's why we're using the Misty Moonlight this week. I don't have any of the brand new inks except the Misty Moonlight in our paper pumpkin this month. We got a little Stampin' spot. So I have it. I've been using it up a storm. So these little spots, some of the colors are going to be available in the new catalog. So they are really nice for traveling. I like using them when I use my Stamparatus because they're nice and small, trying to get onto the ink onto the stamps. Okay, so you can see here, it's kind of over to the left because we have this strip here, which I'm sorry, you're backwards. It might not be showing on your left. Okay, but let's get this strip on. The sunflower paper, isn't this designer paper so pretty? There we go. So now we'll put this on the inside of our card. And our first sunflower card will be done. There we go. Okay, I think I forgot to use my bone folder on it. There we go. That helps it stay down nicer. Alrighty, what do you think? I hope you like it. Oh, and let me show you what I did is I took this sunflower stamp from the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set that we are using, but I used Cajun Craze and I stamped it off. I was trying to get to the cinnamon, something close to that cinnamon cedar ink color, which I don't own yet. So that's what I did. So I'll show you. Let me just grab some paper here to stamp off. So instead of just doing it straight onto here, and it would be so dark and it wouldn't really match, stamping it off, oopsie, stamping it off on my scratch paper, and then when I go to stamp, some people call it a second generation stamp, it just won't be as dark, and that will help lighten it up. So that's how I did the envelope. Oops, this way. Okay. Now for the pretty pink one. So let's grab the pink one, sample here. And again, these cards, you get 10 in a pack. So you get 2 of each color. And then, of course, 2 of each color of the coordinating envelopes. So, such a pretty card. The other thing I wanted to show you was on the word thanks. These little word dies are so little. See that? So what I did is I used some adhesive sheet on the back of my Whisper White. It's probably hard to tell. And then when I used my die cut, it picked up the adhesive. Now our adhesive sheets will be in the new catalog on Wednesday, okay? So those are really a must. If you use a die machine, you want to be able to have these on hand for those fun little dies. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Get all our pieces out. I think there's the ribbon. Okay. So I used our brick and mortar embossing folder, and you can see it's 3D because some of the bricks are a little flatter and others are raised up quite a bit. So it looks like real brick. So I used that on the back, even though it's kind of hard to see, but I just thought brick was kind of cute to have behind the sunflowers. Okay, so each one is made the same. So whatever color you get in your pack, you can remember that. So I'm just going to fold this card base. Aren't these pretty? And they're nice, and they're a nice weight as well. So let's show you. Our designer paper little strip, just a 1 inch by 3 1/8, I believe, strip. Just going to go right here on the bottom. Just because I wanted these cards to show everybody all the colors, of course, the new in colors, but also the different product that you can get that coordinates with it. So that's why I made all those monochromatic cards. Because I think showing you guys on video and then hopefully in-person customers pretty soon we'll enjoy being able to see that. Okay, so I've got some coordinating ribbon, so I'm just going to put that right over here. And it's going to go down flat on my card, so I'm just going to go ahead and put adhesive all the way around in preparation for after I get my ribbon on. Gosh, this pink is so... Okay, so here's the middle of our card. It already has these little white dots. And I just cut this cardstock. Well, look at that, I cut it, this one a little wrong. Hang on. I was gonna say I cut it just so that it fits inside. Silly me. Let me get my trimmer. And we'll trim off the top part. I want it 4 1/8. So let's see what I've done here. Oh yeah. There we go. And now let me fix the ribbon because it got a little cattywampus and all that hoopla. Okay, 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. Let's do it. Okay, so it just fills in so you can still see those cute white lines, white dots, I should say. Okay, so what's next? So we have our little thanks we can put on. I've already ran it through with my adhesive sheet on the back, so isn't that nice? It just peels right off. That part goes in the trash. And then we can put our word down. Easy peasy. And I don't have to worry about part of it coming up or liquid glue coming out the side, any of that stuff. Okay, so I took out part of the little pieces here for you, but I just wanted to remind you about our die brush and how nice it works. So these are great dies because everything is going to pop out. And I was glad to see that they weren't too intricate, even though they look very, very lacy and intricate. Now, there are some little holes here in the center. So my little poker tool is going to take care of those. And these take your pick tools are so wonderful, and it's fun because you can change out the ends. So the only reason I have 2 is because I guess I'm lazy. I don't want to change out the ends. I want to just have the right end when I need it. So it was easier to just have 2 handles. Aren't these fun? This is such a cute die. I should have done part of this ahead of time. Okay, so now they're just going to kind of be on the back. Let me just scrape them off and see where we're at. So most of you, I'm hearing, are getting your catalogs that I had Stampin' Up! Send to you. So I'm happy for that. And please let me know if you would like one. If you weren't on my original list, I'm happy to send you one out next week, I suppose, probably on Monday. And then you'll also, of course, be able to see it online. So I'll be posting all those links on Wednesday when it goes live. And sometime, it might be kind of around noon, maybe, Arizona time, so Utah time. Sometimes they try to get everything done by 10 or 11 Utah time. So maybe it'll be done before then, since now Arizona's an hour earlier this time of year. Our times are so kind of screwy, so it's hard to remember who's on what time. Okay, see how those little holes came out? And then we can just sweep those right away. So to put this on, here's the background die. So it's a solid color. I chose to do white just for these cards, but you could obviously use the bumblebee. You can use whatever color you like. Whatever works for what you're doing. But I think there'd be some cute scrapbook pages that you could make with this as well. And then I just put a little bit around each edge because I knew that I could kind of rub it off where it was showing through, especially when I use this silicone sheet. Mostly it just helps it to lay down. And then if I look here, I can kind of just see where it is. Alrighty, now let's see. This is kind of like a game of Tetris, you guys. Let's see, we gotta line it up. Ooh, maybe this is it. Yes, we found its home. And then it will be so happy and lay down so nice for you once you find its home. Let me just adjust. There we go. How cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so let's get some dimensionals on that. And then we can put a cute embellishment right in the center. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, silly me. I'm looking upside down. Well, this one will be cute. You can put the designer paper wherever you like, if you like it on the top or if you like it on the bottom. At least the thanks is the right direction. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's get that little dot on there. We're going to use a pink one this time. And we're going to just put it right here in the center. There we go. Oh my goodness, how silly am I? So here we have one with the designer paper at the bottom, and here we have one with the designer paper at the top. Whichever way you like it, you still get to use that pretty sunflower. So remember that these paper kits, so to make, you'll receive everything to make both cards with the thank you gift for today. For all orders placed over $35 through Monday night, that use the host code that I will post when this is over, okay? And actually, it's the same host code that you hopefully are seeing down below. Okay, you guys, what do you like here? Tell me what you like and what is your favorite end color? How about that? I think you know mine's Magenta Madness, but I really do like them all because they're so pretty. And I like this Just Jade. Oh my gosh, I really do like them all. They're gorgeous colors. I don't know how Stampin' Up! Keeps coming up with such wonderful things, but they do. Okay, you guys, let me bring you back up. Oh, let me show you. I always forget to do this. Let me show you the thank you gift for this week. So it's that same sunflower stamp with the leaves behind it, and it says thanks. And it's a little mini Tic Tac, little box. And it's just something that'll sit on your shelf. There you go. So I thank you because I really do appreciate you all. Let me bring you back up now. All righty. Hey, everyone. Thank you again. Oh, hey, Michelle. Yes, I have catalogs, and you're welcome to pick one up off my porch, hun. So send me maybe a private message on Facebook. That'd be perfect. And let me know, and I'll put one out there for you, okay? Let me just see what else is happening here. Thanks, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Happy new catalog day on Wednesday. Send me a private message. Carol Hickman, look for me on Facebook. If you have any questions about the catalog or questions about ordering or anything like that, if you want any of those last chance items, you need to get those now. There's a lot of things have already retired, or I should say they're gone. You know, a lot of things are retiring, so some of them are already gone. We can't order any longer, but some things, quite a few things are still available through the 2nd. So if you place your order, and you can do it on my website at chick.stampinup.net, look for anything that's listed there means that it's still available. So place your orders, and you'll receive kits in the mail from me next week as a thank you. So thanks so much, you guys. Have a wonderful day. I love you lots, and I really appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye.